Welcome back to another pregame Montreal Canadiens, the Bleu Blanc Rouge, game number 3 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Vegas Golden Knights. So don't go nowhere. Here we go. Are you excited like I am right now? Because we are about a couple hours before the game number 3 start. So let's dive in right away to give you how and what do you think the Montreal Canadiens can win tonight against the Vegas Golden Knights. So Coach Frenchy directly from the Hockey Nation live show booth is going to give you all the information for the pregame against the Golden Knights and the Montreal Canadiens. So here we go. Let's start right there with the first one I want to talk is what's going on around after 2 games and that series. First of all, the record is 1-1. We know already. The goals for Vegas is 6. The goal again for Montreal is goals for is 4. The power play Montreal is 1 and 3. The Vegas is 0 and 6. And the shot are 61 Vegas, a 52 for Montreal Canadiens. And finally, the minute penalty, 12 for the Montreal Canadiens, is only 6 for the Golden Knights. So let's dive in now. The next one, this is a little bit more deeper. First of all, at home, Montreal are 3-2-0. Away, Vegas are 3-3-0. So far, since the beginning of the playoff, Montreal is 9-4, and the Golden Knights are 9-6. The power play, Montreal is 8 in the NHL, 15 for the Golden Knights. The special team, Montreal is number 1 on PK, and of course the Vegas is number 12. Net advantage for the Montreal Canadiens on special team. Goals for is more about Vegas. They are number 4 in NHL at 3.07. The Canadiens are number 12, and the goal again, both of them are pretty even, 3rd and 4th for both teams. Shot for Vegas a little bit better, are 9 in NHL. Montreal is 13. Finally, the goal again. Vegas is the number 1 in NHL with a 25.9. Montreal is number 5th. The leader for both teams, let's start with the Montreal Canadiens. Toffoli is 12 points with 5 goals. And of course, Joel Armia also 5 goals. Carey Price have already 9 wins so far. And the TOI is Shea Weber at 25-24. But they have the same like Ben Sherratt. For the Golden Knights, it's all about William Karlsson at 13 points so far. Marchessault still at 6 goals. Fleury, like Price, have 9 W. And the TOI is Alex Pietrangelo with 24 and 24. The sharpen up, what you need to know. Of course, the game starts tonight at 8 o'clock in Montreal Bell Center. The series still is 1-1. We expect Fleury versus Carey Price. The last 5 games, Montreal is 4-1. The goals for is 13. The goal again is 9. Pretty good for Montreal. The power play 3-12 for 20% of the power play. The PK is excellent, 0-11. And of course, Carey Price is not 8, but he's 9-4-0 at 2.14 at save percentage and also 9-3-0. Toffoli, the last 5 games, have 6 points, also 3 goals, 3 assists. Edmondson also 3 assists, and the Petrie is +3. Listen, nothing changed for the game tonight. First of all, Montreal cannot be in the penalty box. That's the first thing. Secondly, they have to be sure they have a better transition of the entry of the breakout, and the entrance zone have to be a little bit better. And finally, they have to consider the forecheck on the Vegas D. Was really successful last game because they make a couple more mistakes for the defense. Of course, on zone coverage, there have to be a better way to coverage the D of the Vegas. That's something they have to be sure. A couple of chances for Vegas tonight. They bring Alex Dach in the middle of the stone in Pietrangelo. And the Pacioretty. And now Kozar play on the 3rd line. With Vegas, and then they bring in the lineup tonight. Nozek and Brown will be out of the roster. That's pretty much the change we have. Let's move on a little bit to give you an idea what I'm thinking about. What's the impact of Jeff Petrie? That's a great start right now. You can see the entry target of Jeff Petrie. It's 20. Average, Weber 13, Chariot 11. Then you have Merrill at 9, Gustafson at 8, and Edmondson at 5. That gives you what Jeff Petrie bring on the table. His impact for the Montreal Canadiens is amazing. So we want to be sure he's still healthy, everything like that. This is a more stat. I'm not going to go all the way like that, but you can see the last game, how the Sven player was pretty good. But I want to go jumping more on the right of the graphic right here, where you can see 5 versus 5, shot on the goal, scoring chance, 5 versus shot on the rush. You can see most number advantage Vegas. Take a look about this, check about this. That'll give you an idea what it's look like, the stat on the analytics side look like after 2 games at that round number 3 series right now between both teams. This a little bit more what I want to bring this to you is the 5 versus 5 shot contribution. All right, look what Cole Caulfield is doing well right now. That's give you an idea what Cole Caulfield is so much an impact for Montreal Canadiens. And this is about the game number 2. But Cole Caulfield, guys, is really changed the dynamic of the offensive side for the Montreal Canadiens. Again, pay attention on that board. That will help you a little bit more. The next one is about the Vegas contribution, and I can tell you that Pietrangelo have a big impact for the Golden Knight, not only scoring, but the way he play. And that's give you an idea about that. You can see all the other players right there about that one. You can see Marchessault and Carlson don't have a big impact. Carlson get a couple of points, but that line struggle, to be honest with you. The next one I want to mention to you is the zone of 5 versus 5 for Vegas. You can see the fail entry, the Thompson, and the carry. You can see most of the players don't carry in the puck. Other effect, it's Alex Duck dominate on that one over there. And then Jean-Marc and Pacioretty struggle a little bit more on the entries, to be honest with you. And finally, that's conclude, honestly, the pre-game. But before we leave, we want to mention to you, don't forget the game starts Friday night at 8 o'clock and the Bell Center. The series right now is 1-1. And the next game is going to be also Sunday night at 8 o'clock, nothing changed. Just want to mention game number 4. And also, finally, I want to mention this one over there. We are doing the live stream again tonight at 7:30 p.m. We open the door for another great live stream. We wait for you guys to be a part of the live stream. The Hockey National Show do all the live stream, NHL Playoff 2021, all the game. We are on here to talking about the game and sharing with you what we have, and what we have all together is the passion about the game. So I just want to share to you today the pregame show. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Hockey National Show and the Facebook page Hockey National Show. And please click on the likes, make your comment. Tell me, what is your prediction of the game tonight? Thank you again for watching another great show of the Hockey National Show. And before we leave, just want to remind you one more thing. Of course, you have greatness inside of you. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se reparle un peu plus tard.